Namaskar. We have started a new series, Sports and Ayurveda. In last lecture, we saw Ayurveda has taken cognizance of Vyayam or sports, whatever, at two levels. First is for fitness level of an individual, and another is diagnostic and therapeutic level. Now the first level we'll discuss further. The first level, as we saw, that is for fitness. And as a consultant, we have to recommend any particular Vyayam or sports to normal healthy person or a patient. So we will discuss the template. Rather, we will discuss how can we suggest any particular sport or Vyayam to an individual. We have to have a template. Template is the current language, some format. So I am using the typical IT slang, that is template. So we have to have a template, and for that I have chosen the Charaka Sutra that says Laghavam Karma Samarthyam Sthairyam Dukkha Saishnuta. Laghavam Karma Samarthyam Sthairyam Dukkha Saishnuta Doshakshayo Agnivruddhischa Vyayamad Upajayate. Doshakshayo Agnivruddhischa Vyayamad Upajayate. The meaning is clear. What you get from the Vyayam or sports? Laghavam. You get Laguta to the body. Of course, this is related to body, not mind. Karma Samarthyam. Ability to work. Sthiryam. Stability of body. Dukkha Saishnuta. Ability to bear pain, physical pain. Doshakshaya. We can say it is specific to Kafakshaya, or we can say even Tridosha Kshaya is possible through specific Vyayam sports. And Agnivruddhischa. Agnivruddhi. So what we get from Vyayam is Laghavam Karma Samarthyam Sthiryam Dukkha Saishnuta Doshakshayo Agnivruddhischa Vyayamad Upajayate. This is our base for the template. That is, we will go reverse from this shlok, and we have the desired effects. That is Laghava, Karma Samarthya, Doshakshaya, Agnivruddhi. These are all desired effects from Vyayam. So we can see which healthy individual desires for that specific effect. Means a specific person needs Laghava. One may need Agnivruddhi, one may need Karma Samarthya, whatever. So all these are desired effects. So this will be our axis of desired effects, and another axis we will put the Vata Prakriti, Pitta Prakriti and Kapha Prakriti. So our template is made up of desired effects and the Prakriti. You can see on the screen. Now, this is okay, but when it comes to Prakriti, we know that Prakriti is not a so casual and so generalized approach. It has many subtlenesses. Still, when it comes to Vyayam or sports, we have to focus on the specific points of Prakriti. That means we will focus, not exactly we have to focus, we will focus on the specific aspects of Dosha Prakriti. Now, if you add one more three dimension of Sarata, yes, it differs or it has more subtle components, but it would be our more, what we can say, super consultant approach. Let us go up to the consultant approach. And we are focusing on this template. So our template is clear. It shows on one axis the desired effect, and on another axis it shows the Vata Pitta Kapha Prakriti. Now, as I said, when it comes to Prakriti, yes, it has a lot many subtle components, but we will right now focus on specific components in the context of sports or Vyayam. So we'll go ahead. First we can see the Vata Prakriti. So Charak Vimanstan, 8th Adhyay, you can see Vatastu Rukshalapa Ragushita, etc. etc. You can see on the screen. They say Vatalaha Ruksha Apachita Alpa Shariraha लघुत्वात् लघु चपल गति चेष्टा हार व्यहाराः चलत्वात् अनवस्थित संधि and शीघ्रत्वात् शीघ्र समारंभ क्षोभ विकार, and as a resultant they are alpabalaha. So we have to analyze a Vata Prakriti patient on these points. That is, the Vata Prakriti patient or a healthy individual will be Ruksha Alpa Apachita Sharira, and accordingly we will go for the desired effect, and accordingly we will suggest the sports or Vyayam. Similarly, for the Pitta Prakriti, we can see they are Ushna Sahaha. They can't tolerate the heat. And Vyayam itself, sports itself, is a Anagni Sveta. So accordingly, we have to plan their sports or Vyayam. I am focusing on physical activity and not sitting games like chess and carom, but some physical activity, Sharira Ayasa Janaka Karma Vyayama Savnitam. That is I am focusing at. So the Pitta Prakriti are Ushna Saha. They can't tolerate the heat or any hot things. And they are Sukumara Avadata Gatraha. Tikshna Parakramaha. Klesha Asahishnavaha. They can't tolerate the exertions. And Madhyabalaha. They are Madhyabalu. So taking into consideration all these points, we will have to advise any sports or physical activity or Vyayam for the Pitta Prakriti patient or healthy individuals. We know the desired effects, or here we are the consultant. So we are in supply position and demand will be from the healthy individuals. So they will demand either Laghavam, Karma Samarthyam, Doshakshaya, or Agni Vriddhi, or Karma Samarthya, whatever. So according to their demand, we have to supply them with certain entities called Vyayam or sports. And how will we decide? That we will basically customize all these sports or Vyayam based on their Prakriti. And what is this Prakriti? We are discussing Pitta Prakriti. So they are basically Ushna Sahaha. So there is limiting factor. They are Ushna Saha. They can't tolerate it. Of course, you can't advise them typical sports in which the heat is involved, say like Malkham. Hmm? Or you will have to compensate this component using some other interventions. We will see that in next lecture how we can customize all these things. Maybe I will or Dr. Leena Bavadekar will come up with the detailing of this template. But right now we'll see this template. So we are looking at the Pitta Prakriti. They are Klesha Saishnu. They are not able to tolerate or go for the exertions. Accordingly, we will have to plan their Vyayam or sports. And they are basically, by constitution, they will be Madhya Bala. So this is again one more limiting factor for their Vyayam or sports. Now, another thing is Kapha Prakriti. Kapha Prakriti, we know, let me remind that Prakriti is a subtle component, subtleness is too much there. As they say, Vimala Vipula Buddherapi Buddhi Mahakuli Kuriyu Kimpo Narapa Buddhe. There are many vikalpas. Still, when it comes to Vyayam or sports, we will focus on these typical components and consider the potential games or sports or Vyayam, whatever. So, now we are discussing Kapha Prakriti. So, Kapha Prakriti are Sukumara Avadata Gatraha. You can see on the screen there is much elaboration, but right now we will focus on this particularly physical aspects which are related to Vyayam or sports. Mandatvat Manda Cheshta Ahara Vyaharaha. Shaityad Alpa Kshud Trishna Santapa Sveda Doshaha. I don't think I need to elaborate on this because you are all Ayurvedic consultants, so you know already all the verbal meanings of this shloka. And they are Balavan, they are Balavantaha. So accordingly, we will have to plan their Vyayam or sports. So let me remind, when an individual comes to us and asks for maintenance of health, what he or she should do, as an Ayurvedic consultant, we can go for this counseling, say, or we can advise them sports or Vyayam, because this is Adravya Chikitsa. Vyayam is Adravya. You don't apply or you don't intervene through any Dravya, Vanaspati or Dhatu or whatever, but you tell them to go for some physical activity. Sharira Ayasa Janakara. And let me recall all the frame. So first thing, when it comes to sports Ayurveda, we know that sports Ayurveda could be a new career line. Some of my friends, junior friends, they have chosen and they have done a lot of work. And I think, yes, there is a potentially every district, at least from India and outside, can have one sports Ayurveda consultant who is expert in sports and who can advise accordingly. So, the first component we are discussing, sports or Vyayam for fitness. And in that, I presented you a template. On one axis, there is the desired effects of Vyayam, Lagavam, Karma Samarthyam, Doshakshaya, Agni Vruddhi, etc. And on another axis, there is Prakriti. In Prakriti also, we considered the typical physical points related to Vyayam or sports, and accordingly we have to design their sports or a Vyayam. This is basically absolutely customized solution. Now just look at this template again and again and try to evaluate yourself. Of course, there is another component. to this discussion. First is, a patient or healthy individual comes to you and says, okay, fine, I am 25 years old, I am a male, and right now I am pursuing my career in this field. And now please tell me such a Vyayam or sports I have not played so far, but now I think I need a fitness, and please tell me which is suitable for me. So you will consider his Prakriti and accordingly tell the Vyayam. That is okay. That is straight away. But straight away is hardly possible in today's circumstances. What happens is, that individual, that say 25 years old boy comes to you and says, yes, I am pursuing my career in IT, but I start my work at 2 p.m. and I finish my work at 10:30 p.m. Late night. And now you tell me what exercise or what Vyayam should I do. So you have to again recall all the Prakriti component and their Vyayam, and you will have to design. Same case, there could be another, but yes, I was playing volleyball, and right now also I would prefer volleyball. And according to your analysis, it may not be suitable for him. But now, then you will have to customize him that he will play volleyball, but you will have to suggest him such interventions, say Ahar, Vihar or Aushadhi, so that he gets fitness through his own choice of game. So there are basically virtually two types of cases. One is directly a walk-in patient comes to you or a healthy individual and asks you, please suggest me some Vyayam. You will suggest him, that is straight away. But another is, some healthy individual comes to you and he asks for some desired effects as we have written, but he has some, the current slang is disclaimer. He has many disclaimers that he can't wake up at early in the morning, he has to work late at night, or he is already playing a game, or he don't want to go for a system, or whatever the game you are suggesting, it is not, the facilities are not available at his doorstep, or whatever, he will have to go long 5-10 kilometers for that facility. So there are many variables and ifs and buts and don'ts and whatever. So accordingly, you will have to plan his game or sports. But the basic template is here. So please focus on this template, evaluate yourself or whatever kins you have or your family members, and do some analysis. And in next lecture, we will come up with some practical of this template. Thank you.